The Lynn Public Arts Commission had put out a proposal for artists to create boxes based on cultural fabrics that they found important to them. And they wanted to be representative of like the different sort of cultural groups that you would find, in Lynn.
One of my goals is to try and beautify the city any which way I can, and my biggest strengths are in art.
My box is called Celtic Nations. I'm originally from France, and the region that I'm from is Brittany, and it's the Celtic nations. Our heritage, arts, music, our culture is very strong. So I wanted something about the Six Nations because some of them are well known, some other are not.
My proposal was based on Dutch fabrics. My father's from the Netherlands. A lot of what they brought were handmade tapestries and just different fabric pieces. And so I have a lot of memories of cross stitch and my Oma making cross stitch.
The main picture, which shows High Rock Tower, which for me is the symbol of Lynn, and I put it in a treasure chest with gold coins around it to show that Lynn is precious. And then the other part, I grabbed designs from African materials, specifically from Zimbabwe. In the city of Lynn, there's very little representing the continent of Africa, and this changes that.
Basically, it's two symbols in the front, and it symbolizes a connection between earth, water, and air, and the six flags on the side and the map on the back.
The utility box was going to be here no matter what, and so being able to have something maybe a little bit nicer to look at than just a shiny metal box or a gray painted box, hopefully brings somebody some joy.
When people walk by, they actually notice it and they look at it. Prior to that, they just go on by.
I think it's beautiful for people to discover that this would be unnoticed, and I've seen people passing by, and it's going to make people stop and think and ask themselves questions.
It's allowing access to everybody to have, beautiful pieces within their city, and I think it does create a lot of pride in people in their city.
People are really happy, and they feel a connection to the box, and they constantly tell me, thank you for doing this, thank you for making this spot and this box more beautiful.
So art is so important. The way I look at life for me is in black and white. It's the color that actually make life worth living. So there are certain things that are needed to make life possible, food, air, etc. But once you get all of that, it's the art and the culture that brings the color and makes life worth living.
The community is welcome to visit any of the boxes listed below to see other pieces of art, part of the Public Art Commission's Fabric of the Community series.